Today we're going to learn how to take measurements. How to take measurement for a top, okay? So this will be the full length. Notice how I crossed it and put the tape across a bust, a breast. So you're going to take the full length of the top. This is 23 or 24. So it all depends on where you want your top to end, right? So your top can be here, can even be cropped top. So it all depends on where you want your top to end, the full length of it. So this is 23. Then the next you're going to take is the bust. B-U-S-T, not B-U-R-S-T, not burst. B-U-S-T. You see, those days when we're going to make our clothes and then those tailors, they will now write it B-U-R-S-T. It's not burst, it's bust. B-U-S-T. Yeah. Okay. So this is bust. Face the camera. Alright, so you're not going to make the bust tight. No, don't tighten it. Okay. So, because if you tighten it, the clothes will not fit. So what do? You make sure that when you're taking the bust measure, ensure that your finger can pass through. So you have something like this that the tape can move round. Did you see that? Yes. So this is your bust measurement and this is 33. Okay? Yeah. So that's how to take the bust measurement. Then you now take the next one, which is the waist. The waist measurement is 28. Usually you make it tight. If you're making a fitted blouse, a fitted top, you make your waist measurement top tight. It's not something like this. So this is different. This actually takes the measurement of a bust. So you just take it straight, like straight cut down. So if you're making a fitted top, ensure that it is tight. Ensure that it is what? Tight. Good. So this is the waist measurement. Like, see, it's really not so easy to move around. This is 28. If you want to make it tighter, and get 27.5 or 28. Okay. So usually the waist is determined by, how do you get the waist measurement? You take half length. How do you get your half length? Half length is determined by, your navel, your bottom belly. Okay. So slightly above, where's your navel? Slightly above your bottom belly is your half length. Your half length is 17. I don't know why your half length is 17. You're not big now. Supposed to be 15. Now me supposed to get 17. You have a low bottom belly. Wow. Okay, so anyways, it can also be determined by the curve here by your waist. So yeah, 16 is okay for you. So your half length is 16, and then you take your waist around that 16. So when you're cutting, that is how you're going to measure it on your fabric before cutting. Now the next thing to measure is your shoulder. Turn your back. Your shoulder is from this point to this other point. What's this point again? This place where you have this bone here. I can't remember. But yes, there's this bone on your shoulder here. So from that point to the other point, your own is 14, and that's actually standard for adults. 14 inches for shoulder. But if you're like big, on a big size, you can go between 15 and 16. But standard measurement for shoulder is 14. Okay. So the next thing we're going to measure now is the sleeve. So usually for the sleeve, you have different types of sleeves. You have long sleeve, short sleeve, middle sleeve, 3/4 sleeve, wherever you want your sleeve to end. Okay. So for long sleeve, you take it all the way down to where you want it to end. And then for short sleeve, you can end here, 6, 7, anywhere you let's just say sleeve length is determined by where you want your sleeve to end. For the sleeve, that same point that I said the shoulder starts, that bone point on your shoulder, Yes. Is where you're going to take your sleeve measurement. You end it wherever you want. If it's here that you want to end your sleeve, if it's here, if it's here, if it's here. So it's determined by the length that you want. So it's called sleeve length. Okay, and then we have sleeve width. Sleeve width is like this. Measured like this. So if you're taking a long sleeve, just know that you're going to take this space. Okay, don't make this place tight, so otherwise you can't raise your shoulder. It should be tight. In fact, not even raise. You won't even be able to wear it to start with. Not to talk of raising. You won't be able to wear your clothes. So you make sure that it's free. Okay. Free like this. So this is 13 for you. See how it's free. Then you come here and take this place again. Your ankle. What's it called? Elbow. So you take your elbow, okay? You take that place, and then you also take here. It's called sleeve width. So you're going to take all that measurement. Also, sleeve width is also determined on the kind of sleeve you want. There are different designs of sleeve. You can even take maybe all this kind of big sleeve. You take it like this. You take it like this. So it all depends on what you're sewing. But basically, there is sleeve length and there is sleeve width. All right. Okay. So I believe that's all we have to measure on the top. So we took the full length of the top, right? Yes. So we took the full length of your top. We took the bust. We took the waist, right? We took the sleeve length, the sleeve width. We took the shoulder, right? Yes. And then what else? The half length. Yes. Okay, good. So can you tell us? Can you repeat what I said? Thank you.
You take the full length of the top. You take the bust.
What did I say about the bust?
The bust should be 17.
What did I say? There's something I said about the bust.
You said that where the bust should not be tight. Should be free. Your 2 fingers can enter. And then you measure the waist. You said that the waist should be very tight. You measure the shoulder. Normally the shoulder should be 17 or 15. 14.
Standard is 14, but you need to take the measurements in case somebody is big. So you have to be sure.
Well, your one is 16.
No, I don't can. It did not start from here.
Okay.
There's this bone here to the other exactly. So what do you get?
It's 15.
So it can be 16. Except I'm making sleeveless.
Yes.
Then I can do even 17 or 16, so that by the time I turn it in, it will sit on my shoulder.
Okay.
But if I'm putting sleeve, then it's 15.
After that, you measure the long sleeve. It can be short.
Let them see you on camera. Let them see you on camera.
It can be short sleeve or long sleeve. Depends the way you want.
I'll be good teacher.
And measure I forget this.
Sleeve width.
Sleeve width. It should be tight or the way you want it. You can measure it like this or
depending on the style you want to make.
And you cannot make it very tight. You cannot.
If you are making a fitted sleeve, yes.
That's all.
How do you get your waist? If you want to cut now, how will you measure out your hair?
Okay, you measure it from here.
What do you call it?
The navel.
Not to the navel. I say slightly above the navel.
Okay, slightly above the navel. Then you can get your waist.
What do you call it now? From here to here is what is it called?
Half cut.
Half length.
Okay, half length.
Alright. That's very good. Well done. So that's how to take measurements for a top. So see you next time in my next video or tutorial on how to cut a skirt. And after skirt, we'll move to how to sorry, how to measure a skirt. After learning that, we'll move to how to measure a full dress. Okay?
Yes.
So see you later. Bye bye.